So Andrew has some stamps, okay? He gave 1/4 of them to his brother and give his sister one of the total stamps more than what he gave it to brother. Okay, so 老师问一下 if 他给了 1/4 to his brother, so his sister, he gave it how much? Is it 1/4 times 1/12? That is the one he gave it to more than his sisters than brothers, right? And plus 1/4. Correct, everybody? Okay, so if Andrew had given away 42 stamps in total, so I can just say this is 1/4 plus 1/48 plus 1/4. Correct? That is the total stamps. Evan, yeah, Evan, what is your question?
Why do you add 1/4?
What? Pardon me?
Like, the 1/4 times 1/12. Why do you add a 1/4?
1/4 plus. So this is 1/4. That's brothers, right?
Yeah.
And this is sisters. Because you say he gave his sister 1/12 of the total spam. Oh, sorry. Yes, 1/12 plus 1/4. Yes, you're right. It's like that. Correct?
Okay.
Okay. So total is 1/4 plus 1/12 plus 1/4, right? So give all the way 42. So we can say x times this one equals 42. Correct, everybody? So if total Andrew has x of the stamps, he times 1/12 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 should equals to 42. Get it, everybody? Violet, Evan? Okay, so now we have 12, 6 plus 1, so 7x times 7/12 equals 42. Okay, 这个地方老师要教你们一个东西啊。So Andrew, I don't want 7/2 here, 7/12 here. How do I get rid of them?
I'm not very sure.
So I times 12/7 是不是就行了？ Get it, Evan? Right? So can you tell me, because 12/7 times 7/12. Gone. So x equals 6 times 12 equals 72. So x equals 72. So how many of the stamps left? 30 stamps. So Evan and Andrew, a little bit. Hello, Evan, what is the question? Can you say?
Why is it 6 plus 1/12?
Because it's 6 plus 1. Oh, okay. This one's 1/12. This one 1/3. 3/12. This one 3/12.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
现在懂了 okay? Very good. So now we're going to Violet 懂不懂? So we're going to do some very simple question, okay? So if I give you 12/7x equals 48. So can you tell me x equals what? Okay. Okay, so everybody take a look at this one. Okay, Andrew? Remember, when we have those, we times 7/12. Get it? So this one's gone, so x equals 28. Get it? Okay, so I give you some questions to practice. Is it okay, everybody?
Do I send you the answer?
Yes, please.
Done.
Okay, so I'm going to give you another 1 minute, then I'm going to send all the answers, okay?
Wait, Carrie, was I
Mhm.
supposed to do the 3 ones on the right or the 3 ones on the right and the 2 ones on
All
the
of them. 5 questions.
left? I just did the 3 ones on the
那
right.
你把它全都做完。
I'm done.
Okay, good job. So does everybody write? You're done? So I'm going to start to explain this one, okay? So Evan and Andrew and Violet, in order to get rid of them, very easy, I just time the reciprocal of this fraction, right? So equals x equals 42 and times 14/9 times 14/9 equals okay, so next one times 4/3 times 4/3 equals x equals 32 times 16/9 times 16/9. So the answer is 32. Okay, times 15/4 times 15/4. So x equals 7 times 15 equals 100. Okay, do you have any questions or anything? Just let me know. Do I have to explain again?
I understand.
Okay, Andrew, do you understand? Hello, Andrew? Okay, all understood. Okay, good job. So let's go back to the question, okay? So let's take a look at number 19. So I want Andrew to read the question for me.
Joe took 1/4 day to paint a fence. Steve took
2/3 at the time taken by Joe to paint a similar fence. What was the difference in time? Take in hours by Steve and Joe. One day equals 24 hours.
Okay, so everybody take a look at number 19 and tell me how to do it, okay?
I'm done.
太简单了，是吧？是不是？ Okay, because Joe has taken 1/4 days to paint the face, to fence, sorry. Steve took 2 of the 3 times taken by Joe to paint the similar face. So how many days does Steve need to paint the similar fence? It's 1/4 times 2/3. Right, so it's 1/6 day. Right, so Steve is actually much quicker than Joe. What was the difference in the time taken in hours by Steve and Joe? So first of all, Joe take 1/4 in days, but in hours is 6 hours. Correct, Steve is 1/6 days is 1/6 times 24 equals 4 hours. So all we need to do is 6 minus 4 equals 2 hours. Very easy. Get it, everybody? Okay, so now, Andrew, 懂了吗? Andrew?
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at number 1, 2, and 3, okay? So 1, 2, and 3, just the calculations, please let me know. I
I am done.
Me too.
Okay, so this question should be pretty easy, right? Okay, 小朋友们都发给老师了吗 ？Okay, so first one I'm going to explain. Okay, so 9 minus 4 over 8 minus 5 over 8 equals 9 minus 9 over 8. So I want to ask Andrew, how you do it? Okay, so some students, they do like 72 over 8 minus 9 over 8 equals 63 over 8. Then you do 7 and 8 over 7. Okay, of course you can do that, Violet, right? This is the way. But let me just to show you another way is we're starting from here. We do a little thing. So 9 minus 1 over 8. Okay, so we are changed 9 into 8 and 1. And this 1 over 8 equals 1 and 1 over 8. Do you understand this part?
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so we're doing this one. 1 minus 1 over 8 equals what? Seven over 8, right? So 8 minus 1 equals what? 7. So the answer is 7 and 7. Okay, Violet and Evan, why we're doing this? Because when you do a bigger calculation, there's a possibility you making mistakes. Understand, Andrew? Understand, Violet? But if you're using my way, it's going to increase the possibility you get everything right. Understand? So now very quickly, we're going to practice this method, okay? So first of all, I'm going to give you something like 9 minus 7 over 5. So I'm going to change it to 9 minus 1 and 2 over 5, correct? So 9 equals 8 and 1. And 1 and 2, it's 1 and 2 over 5. Understand? So 1 minus 2 over 5 equals 3 over 5. And 8 minus 1 equals 7. Get it, Violet and Evan? Very quick question, okay? This is going to increase your ability of calculation much, much quicker, okay? So now, okay, so these questions.
Harry. Can I go
Yes.
to the bathroom?
Yeah, of course.
So do we need to write it?
Hmm?
Chat? Chat? So do we need to write the answers?
For me?
Do we need to write the answers on chat?
Yeah, yeah, write the answer. You don't have to send it to me. You write it on your own page.
Okay.
So 做好了，告诉老师啊。
I'm done.
Okay, good. So let's take a look at this one. So 8 minus 1 and 2 over 3, right? So 8 can be divided into 7 and 1 is 1 and 2 over 3, right? So 7 minus 1 equals 6 and 1 minus 2 over 3 equals 1 over 3. Correct? Okay, so 13 is 12, 1, and 2, and 1 over 13. 1 over 3. So 12 minus 2 equals 10, and 1 minus 1 over 3 is 2 over 3. So 13 and 1, and 5 and 1 over 2. So 13 minus 5 equals 8. 1 minus 1 over 2 equals 1 over 2. So this one's a little bit hard, right? So 6 minus 2, sorry, 1 and 4 over 5. You need to change it first. So equals 4 and 1 over 5. So when you get more familiar with them, you don't really have to do these one anymore. You know, it's 6 and minus 1. And this one is 1 minus half equals half. So it's 5 and a half. This one is 15 minus 2 and 1 over 4. So it's 12 and 3 over 4. So please check your answer. Okay, get it, everybody? OK， 所以 Andrew、Evan 还有 Violet， 你们有没有觉得用了这个方法以后做这个题是不是快了很多啊？有没有快很多，对不对？而且正确率还会提高很多啊。Okay, so now let's take a look at the next one. So how many 1 over 7 are there in 4 and 3 over 7? So 4 and 3 over 7 divided by 1 over 7. So 31 over 7 divided by 1 over 7 equals 31 over 7 times 7 over 1 equals 31. Okay, so how many 1 over 9 are there in 3 and 3 over 3? So it's 3 and 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 9 equals 10 over 3 times 9 over 1 equals 30. Okay, Andrew, understand when you divide it by something. Okay, so especially Violet Evan, okay? 如果老师问你 how many twos are there in 42? 你肯定会做 42 divided by 2, 对吧？没问题。But when you see fractions, 有很多小朋友就会说，哎呀 I get scared, right? Andrew and Violet? So how do we do this? You replace this with the number. So 4, 3, and 4 divided by 1 over 7 equals the same thing. Understand, everybody? Okay, so now let's take a look at number 4, okay? Okay, so the table below shows the time taken for an object to travel from one point to another point. So A to B, B to C, and C to D. How long in hours does the object take to travel from point A to point D through the point B and C? This is pretty easy, right? So just putting all of them, so together equals the answer. Correct, everybody? So this question I'm not going to explain anymore because it's just a fraction plus together. Okay, so number 5 and number 6 and number 7, please do 3 questions in a row. Meanwhile, I need to go to the washroom. So 3 of you, please do 3 questions together. 好吗? Okay. So Sharon had 7 meters of cloth. She uses 3/5 meters to make a handkerchief and 3/10 meters to make a shirt. How many meters of cloth were left? 7 minus 3/5 minus 9/10, right? Very easy. Next one. Find a fraction which is halfway between 3/5 and 4/5. Violet. Those questions seems something that we never did it, right? But if I ask you, What is a number between 2 and 4? How you find it? Three, correct? Evan? So how do we get 3? Is it 2 plus 4 divided by 2 equal 3? Correct? So how do we do this one, Andrew? The same thing. 3 over 5 plus 4 over 5 equals 7 over 5.
With
So 7 over 5
10.
divided by 2 equals 7 over 5 times 1 over 2. So 7 over 10 is the middle number between 3 over 5 and 4 over 5. Mhm. Okay, so number 7, Cecilia and Charles shared one pizza. If Cecilia ate 1 over 5 of it and Charles ate half of it, the remainder pizza, what fraction of the pizza was left? Okay, so the question is, the hard part is the 8 of the half of the remainder pizza. Okay, so first, Cecilia equals 1 over 5. And what is left? 4 over 5. So what is it? Half of the remainder is 4 over 5 times 1 over 2 equals 2 over 5. Okay, so that means Cecilia eat 1 over 5 and Charles eat 2 over 5. So that's why they plus together equals 3 over 5. So what is the fraction of the pizza has left? Is 1 minus 3 over 5 equals 2 over 5. Okay, so let's take look number 8, number 9, and number 10, okay? One, two, three, okay? So 3 questions.第一题会做吗？ 题目要不要老师帮你们分析一下？Help you to 会吗？小朋友们在做吗？ 要不要老师帮忙呀？要不要？要的啊，要帮忙就早点说嘛。3个人都点的这样子。Fiona uses 1/6 of the ribbons to decorate a gift. 那一共有 1/6, right? Has been, sorry, 1/1. So 1/6 has been used. So 5/6 has been left. And then she gave 3/5 of the remainder to his sister. So times 3. Get it? OK? 来，自己做下去啊。What fraction of the ribbon has left? OK，好，这个时候我们有2种选择啊，可以一减去 1/6，再减去 5/6 times 3/5，right？但是老师教给你们一个方法啊。好，如果一共有这个 ribbon 1/6 has been used， 5/6 of the 3/5 has been used。如果我们想知道这个 ，can we just do 5/6 times 2/5? Don't you get it, everybody? Because 5/6 is whatever has been left after first cut. And we use 3/5. So what is have been left, Andrew, is 2/5. Get it, everybody? So you don't have to do this one. You can just do one equation. So the answer is 1/3. Get it, everybody? Okay, so number nine. Do you need help for number nine, everybody? 要不要帮忙？不用吧，说不定 number eight 会做，number nine 自己做做看，好不好？Andrew，Andrew，Andrew 是不是 frozen 了？果然，Andrew 掉出去。Andrew，你刚刚掉出去了，是不是啊？
I think it reloads. I think it's like starting to get not moving the screen.
嗯哼。Okay, in a class, 1/4 of the student like board games, 7/12 of the student like video games, and the remaining 4 students like card games. How many students are there in the class? So 1/4 and 7/12 likes video games. So this is board game, this is video game, and the remainder 4 students like card games. 好了, so what is a remainder? So only the remainder is the number of the student. We need to make the relationship between the fraction and the student itself. So 1/4 and 1/7, if they plus together equals what? Equals 3/12 plus 7/12 equals 10/12. Get it, Evan? So that means 10/12 always say 5/6 of the student is liking either board games or video games. So what is the remainder? 1/6 of them are like card games. And 1/6 of the x is 4. So x equals what? 24 students. Okay, number 10. Okay, so the total of 960 students visited art museum. 1/5 of them were boys, and 7/12 were girls, and 3/10 were men, and the rest were women. How many more men than women were there? This question is exactly like the 9 and 8, but easier. Okay, it's just a bigger number. Violet, 加油！我们把这道题目做出来，好不好？Okay, Andrew and Evan.
Carrie, I sent it to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do we have to really calculate how many boys, how many men, and how many women, and whatever? We don't need it because we only need a man and a woman, right? So we need to find out how many of them are women. So it's 1 minus 1/5 minus 7/12 minus 3/10. Okay, so this one equals 20, 20 minus 4 minus 7 minus 6. Evan, take a look. Andrew, take a look. Why it's 24, 7, 6? Take a look, okay? 1 equals 20/20. 1/5 equals 4/20. 7/20 is like that. And 6/10 is 6/20, correct? Okay, so the answer is 20 minus 17/20. So the answer is 3/20. Okay, so that is a woman, right? And 10 of them, 3/10 is man and 3/20 is woman. Do we have to really calculate it? 960 times 3/10 and 960 times 3/20, then minus? No. All we need to do is 3/10 minus 3/20 because that's a fraction part that man bigger than woman, which the answer is 3/20 as well. So 960 times 3/20 equals 48 times 3 equals 140. Get it, everybody? We don't have to really calculate. So Violet, every time you're using a bigger number times a fraction, there's always possibility you're making mistakes. Understand, Andrew? So the reason I'm telling you all those methods is I want 数学不是做的越多越好，数学是什么？做的越对越好。Understand? You have to be right. 如果错了就没有用了，知道吧？知不知道？没有热水。Thank you. Okay, so let's take line number 11 and number 12. Got you all? Okay, so the figure shows 15 triangles, 6 of which are shaded. If 2/3 of the triangles are to be shaded, how many more triangles needed to be shaded? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. We know 6 of them is already being shaded. So you have two choices, okay, Violet and Andrew. You can see if out of 15, I want to make 2/3 of them are shaded, so I need 10 of them. So 10 minus 6 equals 4. Correct? And you can also do another harder way, and 6/5 equals what? Equals 2/5, right? So only 2/5 has been shaded, but we want 2/3 being shaded. So 2/3 minus 2/5 equals 4/15. So using 4/15 times 15, so still all of them. But I like the first one better, correct? Shirley gave 2/3 of her rare coins to her niece. After donating half of the remaining rare coin to the church, she still had 5 coins left. Okay, so 2/3 has been already given to niece. So how many of them has been left? 1/3, right? So what is a half of 1/3? 1/6. So if 1/6 of the coin equals 5, so C equals what? 30 for auto. Get it, boys and girls? Okay, so let's take a look at number 13 and number 14 and number 15. 3 questions, okay? Getting easier, right?
Can I go to the washroom?
Yeah. After 2 hours, 4 of the men and 3 of the 4 women left, if 36 men remained. When you see something has left, you need to immediately calculate what is the left. Understand, Violet? Okay? Think about the other way.要不要老师教一下？要不要帮忙呀？不要。OK，不要。好。 Okay, so can I just explain, Violet, Evan? Okay, so you're having enough time to think about everything, okay? An equal number of men and women attend a party. After 2 hours, 4 of the men and 3 of the women have left. So the remainder is 1/5, and the remainder is 1/4, correct? If 36 men remained, so that means 1/5 of x is 36. So x, which is men, equals 180, right? Correct, everybody? And because they have the equal number, so for the number of women has left the party is 3/4 times 180 equals 3 times 45 equals 130. Okay, understand everybody? Violet? Okay, so Larry has 3/4 as many badges as Mabel. So that means Larry's badges more or Mabel's badges more. Mabel 比 Larry 多，对不对？因为 Larry 只有4/3的 Mabel 的 badge, right? Susan has 2/3, so Larry times 3/4, sorry. Mabel times 3/4 equals Larry. Understand? Okay, Susan has 2/3 as many badges as Larry. So who's more, Susan or Larry? Obviously Larry. So Larry times 2/3 equals Susan. Okay, when you have those questions, always ask yourself, who has more than that? 那这个乘以一个3/4是不是肯定比它小？就 Larry 是不是肯定比 M 小？ Get it, Violet? This is very important, okay? Always ask yourself, if all 3 children have 153 badges in total, how many badges does Larry have? Okay, so because Larry equals 3/4 M, so the second question, we can do that. 3/4 Larry times 2/3 equals Susan. So now all of them has been changed, sorry. So all of them has changed to something with Mary plus 3/4 Mary plus 1/2 Mary equals 153. Understand, everybody? This one I stop here, let you think about it. Get it, everybody? Okay, so you can just calculate it, equals 5/4 M plus M, so it's 9/M, so it's 2 and 1/4, sorry. 9/4 M equals 153. So how to do it? Times 4/9, times 4/9. So equals 17 times 4 equals 868. Get it, everybody? Okay, last question, okay? So William's candies are 12 more than numbers than 1/5 of Glenn's candy. And if both of them have total of 144 candies, how many candies does William have? William's candy are 12 more in number than 1/5 Glenn's candy. So William equals 12 plus 1/5 of Glenn's. Remember, I said of equals times, right? If both of them have the total of 144 candies, So William plus Glenn equals 144. I can replace W equals 12 plus 1 over 5 Glenn. Get it, Evan? Get it, Violet? Okay, so 1 over 5 plus G equals 6 over 5G, right? And this 12, I move it over there, equals 144 minus 12. So 6 over 5G equals 132. So G equals 132 times 5 over 6 equals 22 times 5 equals 110. So Glenn has 110. So William equals 12 plus 1 over 5 times 110 equals 12 plus 22 equals 30. Got it? Okay, so that's it for today's class. We are going to finish all of those fractional calculation. I'm going to send you some fractional calculation as well, and also coming with the homeworks with the word problems we did today. Is that okay? Okay, so that's it, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed today's class, and we're gonna see each other next week. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.